Open the door! It's the FBI! No, not really. This looks like a safe. Oh, it's a slot machine. Sudi! Welcome, honored guests. Welcome to the Forest of Blessings. Are you here for the jaunt? Or are you here to see the Rainsong Pond jumping competition? Whatever the case may be, may you enjoy your time here. Do remember to avoid the giant dragon for now, because he's the last enemy, who can come knocking at any time. Don't let him get in the way of your travels. There was a giant dragon right at the start of Skyrim. Truth be told, I want to give him some paper models. To the giant dragon. Okay? Though it might improve his mood, perhaps keep him from thought. Perhaps keeping him from blowing my shelves over again. He sounds like Storm Terror, with all the wind. But he doesn't seem the least bit interested in listening to a simple frog like me, flying off as he pleases, just as always. We need 20. Oh my, I forgot to introduce you to my paper masterpiece, as well as this outstanding frame. Please look over here. Have a look at this fantastical fabricator. Every paper model I've made up to this point is inside. I've walked or jumped across the entire world and made countless friends in my journey to craft them. For example, the flying squirrel. Oh, I've seen it. Who would often drag me into wind currents to try flying. David, who loves paper models as I do, and of course a loaf. Ever the stone-faced fellow. They were all generous enough to let me make paper models of them, that I might share these interesting toys with everyone. He moved his arm. Alright then, grab these stair sail coins, consider them a welcome gift, then stuff them into the fabricator and finally turn the handle. Let's see what the dewdrops shall bring you today. Once you use the coins up, though, you'll have to find a way to get some more. If you want to continue turning the fabricator handle, that is. As to just how to get more, well, you can ask those good friends of mine, so I have to earn them. I'm sure they'll have an idea or two. After you get a present, you can exhibit them on the shelf behind me. So, the point is to earn coins by doing tasks in order to get stuff that I put on the shelf. But what's in it for me? Strictly speaking, it is this shelf that was the true impetus of my creation of the fantastical fabricator and paper models. But that telling of the tale is no simple thing. Should you so wish, I would be glad to share it with you. But for now, just use the fabricator, dewdrops above willing, maybe you gain the gift you desire, and may your mood be uplifted for the rest of the day. That was a lot of text. In the Summerside Scales and Tales event, you can use Star Sail coins. There's the frog. Gained from the game modes within Mosaic of Moments to create many model figurines in figurine fabrication. And the text keeps going. Fairy tale figurines related to each region theme can be mounted on said region gut shelf. Gut shelf hunting. During the event, these figurines can be exchanged with and given to the friends you don't have. Thank you. Now I'm already depressed. Oh, I'll do it like Furina. I'll just share them with my imaginary friends. Oh. They're always there for me. Well, hello there, dear guest. Come and give this fantastical fabricator advice at... Yes, my voice needs a break. See you next time. May the dewdrops defend you. Squirrel. Toad. And... rat, I think, or hamster. One fabrication cost 5 points. You do not have this figurine. There are figurines. There are 3 regions in total. And this is how I leave, okay. A fantastic voyage. Lots more to do. Obviously, because I just started. Paper leaf. Ah, here it is. Press the attack button. Maximum limit. I think I just need to move away to charge it. I'm not sure how I did it last time. Not yet unlocked. Fabrication. Yay! It's a cluster bomb. Replications remained 29. Whatever that means. I don't wish to skip the animation. Anything I can do? Oh, I think I only had 5 coins. Could it be? Yes, I only had 1 coin. I mean, enough points for 1 draw. Fontaine. Lots of wishes. I will keep them until I have 670 something, so that I know I can go for a 5-star without doubting myself or having to worry. Display. Save. Reminds me of Mondstadt. Okay, I'll listen to you. About these paper models, about the story of the good shelf. These paper models. I'll just read it, not aloud. And I have. I can't stop reading it loud. I just, you know, spent more time on the ground than in the air. This toy soldier model is based on David, who loves traveling and making toy models, but loves his hats even more. Mad Hatter. Last I met him, he was still in Constellation Metropole, tinkering with those hats of his. And look at this serious solemn clockwork guard. That's based on Aloof. Not the talking type, but ever loyal and dutiful. If I remember right, he's been busy training. Not that he ever isn't. My apologies, I'm talking too much, aren't I? Well, activate the fabricator. Oh, he's already done. A fine gift you shall receive, and with it the gift of a fine mood. Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of uplifting. You'd like to hear about the tale of the shelf? Sure, allow me to briefly introduce this widely told tale. It is said that there was once a kingdom constructed of shelves of many colors. Each shelf had its own duty and objects that they would hold. But there came to be one newly crafted shelf that was dissatisfied. One shelf to rule them all. Why does that shelf get to hold jewelry and that other hold paintings, while I am consigned to carry expired fruit? Okay, that's kind of mean. Enough, I've had enough. I'm leaving this place. I'm forsaking this I'm leaving this godforsaken realm for my dignity and freedom. Someone in an old Final Fantasy part has said that. I'm going to carry things that truly show my worth. Keep listening. After that, the shelf embarked, because that's what shelves do, to its journey. During this time, he was only the custodian of a wealthy figure's trove of gems and pearls, filling him full, and he also preserved the priceless pieces made. But when the rich patron passed of an illness, his previous friends did an about-face, seizing all the jewelry for themselves, leaving not a brass bubble behind. And as the artist's inspiration faded and through great masterworks no longer, his once vaunted reputation was tarnished. He's talking about the artist, not about the shelf, I was wondering. People pilloried him as incompetent, and at last the agonized artist accomplished arson against all his art, vowing never to paint again. I think that means they put fire on his works. Keep listening. The shelf once had all dreamed of, yet lost it all as well. He was exhausted. Once brand new and beautiful, he was now old and weathered, and missing a few of his boards to boot. And now he sounds like the Wanderer, fire part included. Once the shelf of the wealthy and of an artist, but now that these things that once filled his life were gone, who was he? Finally, the shelf returned to the kingdom, sequestering himself in the corner of a library, and there lived alone. I like the story. I am a useless shelf, he thought sadly. Bereft of those jewels and paintings, I am of no worth. But just as the solitude and sorrow were soon to squash his soul, a girl holding books happened by. Oh my, an empty shelf! What a lifesaver! So she cried happily. Dear shelf, could I place those books in your care? Of course you may. Yet I am a worthless shelf. I do not know if I can even be of help to you, the shelf said sorrowfully. But your frame is so large, your board's flat and sturdy. She's flirting with the shelf. The girl continued, surprised. No matter how you look at it, you look so great, so strong, so awesome. Just take all my books. Keep listening. And so the shelf told the girl his story of how he had once been a guardian of wealth and glory, but that loss and betrayal too had come to fill him. And now he had nothing. He was a valuable shelf no longer. Dear shelf, why does this matter trouble you so? The girl laughed. You've always done your duty, neatly carrying all the things given to you. I'm not sure if it is the girl or the shelf talking. Those things are lost, broken, changed, but that has nothing to do with you. Okay, it's still the girl. You've always been a good shelf. Taking good care of those things is where your value lies. How could the things you kept define whatever you were good or bad? So please, I ask you to do your duty again. To do. Help me take care of these books. It's still the girl talking, I think. I'll come and sort them every day. And we can discuss this topic more then. Why does she need to sort her books every day? Unless she's adding new books each time. Otherwise it would make no sense. From that day onward, all the shelves of the kingdom heard that in a certain library there was a smart, steady, incomparably sound shelf. He would never be happy or anxious because of the value of the things he carried, treasuring everything earnestly. He did not define his worth by the things he carried anymore. Newly made shelves would visit him and ask him all manner of questions. What's the meaning of life? And when mentioning him, the new shelves would never fail to address him so. Ah, you mean that good shelf.